Files released this week by the Boy Scouts of America are shedding light on hundreds of alleged cases of child abuse in every corner of the country.
There are several files tied to communities in our viewing area from reports made between 1960 and 1984. For a closer look, we're joined now live in our studio by News 8's Lou Hillman. Lou?
The documents were only released after a successful lawsuit forcing them to be made public. While the allegations are widespread and disturbing, the leader of the local Boy Scouts chapter says there's no extra reason for parents to be worried. Box after box of the so-called perversion files were released Thursday after the Oregon Supreme Court ordered the documents to be made public. The lawyer who pursued the case against the Boy Scouts of America says it's a victory for all of the abuse victims.
The secrets are out. Child abuse thrives in secrecy, and secret systems are where it breeds. And these secrets are out. We would call on the Boy Scouts as well to release the files from 1985 to date.
One of the documents released is connected to the La Crosse area chapter. It's from 1981. The council president here tells me if you look at the number of people who volunteer with the organization, the cases of abuse are actually extremely rare.
We screen our adult volunteers. It always has been a safe haven. There are incidents of abuse in our society, community-wide, and oftentimes scouting mirrors our community.
Sean Henneman leads the La Crosse area Boy Scouts. There are about 4,000 youth and 1,100 adult volunteers who are involved with the organization. He says the adults must pass a background check and a class before they can interact with the children.
And scouting is a safe haven. It truly is.
And if something does go wrong, the organization will contact law enforcement first and then submit one of those confidential files to the national organization. Henneman says the files protect the privacy of those who file a complaint, as well as those who are wrongly accused.
Scouting has some very stringent procedures in place that have been in place for a long time, long before these files were ever released.
Now, if you're interested in looking through the files, the LA Times has put together a searchable database by state, city, and year. We have the link posted on our homepage, news8000.com.
Thank you, Lou. The La Crosse area man named allegedly abused a child at a camp in 1981. According to the files, he admitted to it when confronted by Scout leaders and was kicked out of the organization. There was no indication of any criminal charges being filed.